What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and it's time to get hands-on with the Manime Fidele, and I'm probably mispronouncing the entirety of this watch's name and model. Now, this watch, right off the bat, does give us a very warm vibe, perfect for fall because of that sunburst copper dial. Very, very nice. The applied indexes really do contrast very nicely off that dial. But the title of this episode is definitely going to mention something to the effect of this being a mashup of a Hublot and an IWC. And when I mention Hublot and IWC getting together and having a baby, pretty much the worst things possible would come to mind, because IWC makes very beautiful functional watches. Hublot makes garbage that you blow your money away when you buy one, because they're terrible and they lose value immediately and they suck. This is like the best way possible that mashup could come out, because this definitely does have like an IWC engineer vibe with the round kind of flat bezel, but then also has a Hublot case shape with the integrated bracelet. This does give us kind of a luxury sports watch look without having the typical like flat angular bezel, and this is kind of a more interesting I guess iteration or attempt at hitting this integrated bracelet fad. There are things I like, there are things I don't like. We're gonna wait to talk about that in the pros and cons, but it is 12:58 p.m. Let's get down to business. Learning more about this watch, underneath this beautiful copper sunburst dial is a premium Miyota movement. Now, I have notes here. On the spec sheet, it says it will either have a Miyota 9015 or a 9039. I'm not positive which one this is. It might say when we get up close on the macro footage. But either way, these will come with a premium Miyota 9000 series movement, which is great because you are getting that gorgeous 28,800 VPH sweep. The case diameter is 38 millimeters and it's 11.25 millimeters thick. Now, this means it's probably good for a lot of wrists, not too big nor too small, though some people will argue with me on that. We're going to talk about that later. Hardened stainless steel 316L case and bracelet with a anti-fingerprint coating, which is interesting because as a watch reviewer, that's the bane of my existence. Kind of showing the watch off on camera and then smudging it as I go. And I'm never, ever, ever going to be one of those people that puts on gloves to show you a watch. That's just not my style. The 6.5 millimeter screw-in crown gives this watch a 200 meter water resistance rating. Very impressive for a 38 millimeter luxury sports watch. Swiss Superluminova BGW9 on the indexes and handset. Sapphire crystal on the front and rear. Anti-reflective coating on the front, of course. And early bird pricing gets you all of this for just under 500 bucks. 465 to be exact. So now that we've taken a look at this watch and I've given you my opinion about how it's kind of this mashup of Hublot and IWC, that's probably already made a few people throw up just thinking about it. Let's jump into the pros and cons. Pros. It is sleek and elegant. It's good for various occasions, whether it be, you know, something more formal. This could kind of, it's refined enough that this could be an acceptable sports watch to wear in a formal occasion. But also, if you're going to the beach or going swimming, 200 meter water resistance rating, threaded crown, this is good to go. The premium Miyota movement, whichever one they choose, that's a nice touch. You're getting a nice smooth sweep, you're getting precision and reliability. And one thing I have to mention is I always complain that there's no drilled lugs on watches. Well, guess what? This one has drilled lugs. So, very good job, Manime, giving us drilled lugs on this watch. The final pro that I can talk or mention during this review is this has to be considered a spec monster for the under $500 range. This is a total spec monster. That's like the best compliment I can give this watch, but everything you are getting for 465 bucks, if you're into this look, like a very refined kind of luxury sports watch without the hefty price tag, this is a no-brainer, but it's not perfect, so let's talk about the cons. 38 millimeters, I think it's good. I mean, I'm a bigger dude with just over 7.5-inch wrists, and this wears very nicely on my wrist, but I think if there is sticker shock when it comes to sizing, 38 millimeters might bother some people when they read it. But I urge you, try to get it on the wrist. Again, this is a micro brand, so it's not like you can just go to a store and wear this. So just, I guess, take my word for it. And then the final con would honestly be that integrated bracelets are a definite turnoff for some, myself included. I'm sick of integrated bracelets. I'm sick of the whole luxury sports watch design. I think we need to move past it. However, I think they did a very good job making one that is not totally boring. In conclusion, this watch is a beautiful marriage of like elegance and form. It is kind of understated in that it's actually quite functional. I mean, this small package giving us a 200-meter water resistance rating, that's very, very impressive in my opinion. And for $465 US, I mean, that sweetens the deal a whole lot. So if you're looking for an affordable, elegant, reliable, luxury sports watch, again, without that luxury price tag, this might be the watch for you. Let me know in the comment section what the standout feature was in your opinion, and we will continue the conversation down there. There you have it, guys. Another Micro Brand Monday in the books. I will catch you on the next one. Special thanks to Manime for sending me this watch for review. And yeah, I love each and every one of you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. And always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.